Peace, peace. You already know how it goes. North Star Talk with your host, Michael Muhammad, a.k.a. the Mike God. Peace. Salam alaikum. Shalom. Hotel. I say, praise the Lord. However you greet somebody, that's how you greet them, all right? Just trying to make a connection with you, right? I'm here this morning with Dr. Allie Smith. You know what I'm saying? You know, we gotta show respect to our people as well. You know what I'm saying? You call people, white folks, honorable and doctor and all that. When it comes to ours, you still want to call them by their nickname. You know what I'm saying? But nah, we got the doctor in the building. And so you know, if I've been walking with the doctor these mornings, right? I've been getting taught. You know, I love being a student. People don't understand that. Y'all see me teaching and building. I love being a student too. Shoot, I need to still learn. I need to still grow, right? Because there's some stuff I gotta give up on. You know what I'm saying? It's some things I gotta tap into. I still gotta grow and develop every day. But you know, they tell you, you should never quit or you should never give up, right? But there's a positive side to quitting and giving up, right? So there's some things in our life we need to give up on, and there's some people in our lives we need to give up on, right? So there are things that are holding us back. There's things that we are holding on to. There are people we are holding on to that we need to let go of and give up on. But it's hard because what? Deep down, we don't want to let go. We want to keep holding on. That's why it's hard to give up on negative things. It's hard to let go of negative things. Why? Because something deep down in you want to keep holding on to it. You want to keep holding on. Keep holding on, right? Y'all know I did a thing called What Love Got to Do with It. Sometimes we don't give up on things because we think we love that thing, right? We can't even connect to God because we holding on to things and don't give up things that will connect us to God, that will make our relationship with God stronger and our connection to our own self, right? The love of self is the love of God, and the love of God is the love of self. What are you willing to give up to show you love yourself, right? I know a lot of people, right? They work out, you know what I'm saying? They in the gym, they eating as they feel right, but they smoke and drink. To me, that's like an oxymoron, eh? How can you?
Pretty much.
How can you do a bad habit, hold on to a bad habit, and not let it go, thinking that you're gonna be successful with your health?
It's just like basic math, integers. You can do a positive and a negative, and the negative always does what? If you're in the multiplication or division, cancel the positive out.
Y'all heard that. Yeah, I ain't the only deep one, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, say it's mathematics. Y'all hear me say that. And so, what has to take place? You gotta find out your distractions that are holding you back. You gotta find out your thoughts, your negative thoughts that are holding you back. Your bad habits, your negative habits that are holding you back. Some of you want to be successful business owners, you know, but you say you chasing the bag. Anything you chase, you ain't catching, right? So you gotta give up that mindset of you chasing the bag, right? You gotta give up. I'm a hustler. I'm hustling. You gotta say I'm a business person, right? You gotta have a business mind. So you gotta give up some of them negative thoughts or some of them thoughts that does not benefit you as a person. But you wanna hold on to it, right? You wanna invest in weed, alcohol, and the nightlife, the partying, right? You just think about the money you spend within a month on partying that you could be investing into your business, right? So are you willing to give up certain things so your business can grow and develop? What are you willing to give up, right? Some of us, we struggle on a spiritual level, right? And there are things that we are doing that keep us depressed, keep us stressed out mentally. And anything that affects your mindset affects your spirituality, right? Which leads to affecting your body. Right? There's this thing called psychosomatics. Whatever's going on in the mind causes an effect in the body, right? So whatever you're going through mentally can cause stress and tension, which can bring on illness, can bring on sickness in the body. But yet we don't want to give up that mindset. We don't want to let things go on a mental and a spiritual level. Some of us are holding grudges. Some of us are still holding on to things that happened in our past, and we can't let go. And it's causing our sickness and our illness today, right? Now, you're supposed to focus on the present, right? Because the present is a gift, right? Yesterday don't exist, right? Tomorrow don't exist. Yesterday is a memory, and tomorrow is your imagination. So you got to determine who you want to be today and work on it. So if you are blessed to wake up tomorrow or the next day, if you are blessed or if you gifted with that reality called life tomorrow, good morning, fam. Becky said good morning.
Good morning.
If you are blessed with that reality called life, then you already set up your kingdom of heaven on earth, right? Thou kingdom come, thy will be done in earth, right? As it is in heaven. But you can't establish God's kingdom in your own life, right? In your own mind. The king's dome of heaven is within you, right? So if the king dome, the ability to establish heaven on earth in your home, in your life, is based on you giving up the kingdom of hell, right? They always talk about the kingdom of heaven, but they never talk about the kingdom of hell. And many of us are doing things to keep the kingdom of hell going on earth. That's why they say hell on earth, right? And so you got to be able to say, I got to determine today who I want to be in my life, how I want my life to go. And you got to give up excuses. You got to give up justifying while you holding on to crazy shit. You see what I'm saying? And so if you do that, right, if you just take a moment today and grab you a piece of paper and a pen, a pencil, a crayon, some chalk, right? And write down everything that you feel is holding you back, holding you down, right? And say, I gotta give up on this. I gotta let this go because I want to grow into a better me. I want to tap into a higher me, a higher self, right? And the only way you're going to do that, your friends can't do it for you. Your family can't do it for you. Your kids can't do it for you. Your parents can't do it for you. Nobody can make the proper changes to who you are but you. But you got to be willing to give up something, right? If your friends are not ready to make the changes to who they are into their life, guess what? You see them when you see them. My good friend, Professor Grips, told me, and it came from Chuck D, If you can't change the people around you, change the people around you. You're supposed to want to be around people that can help uplift you, help guide you, help motivate and encourage you, but you don't want to give up on these so-called people that don't mind doing the negative stuff and holding you back. Co-signing that she said. Right? So you don't want to give up on them, and as long as you're holding on to them, you are not able to receive or gain people who are willing to help you get where you need to get. My cousin, Dr. Smith, every day we talk, every day we build, I'm listening. I'm taking mental notes. Then I follow up on it. I become the student because she brings something to the table. She brings something to my life that motivates me, encourages me to say, I need to work on this area, right? I need to make some adjustments and realignments to who I am and to my life, right? So I got to give up something over here to gain something on this side of who I am.
I think, Mike, that so many people sometimes don't want to give up on certain folks that they're listening to, that are encouraging them and talking to them, is because these people have helped them in the past, right? But what we have to remember is that there's a seed time and harvest. There's seasons. So people come into your life for a season. It doesn't mean that you got to stop liking them or anything like that. It means that they were there for that season. And now it's time to move on.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. And now it's time to move on so you can move forward. They were there for that season. Doesn't mean that you don't like them. They ain't no good. What they told you was wrong. All of it was relevant, but now it's time to go and move on to that harvest, that next level. So I say that as we talk about our moving on, that what we need to remember is, I got a lot of thoughts going on at one time because it's just coming quickly, and this is what happened. But what we need to remember is that, and I'd like you to understand, is that when we talk about seed time and harvest and we talk about different seasons, that if you are in the same place that you were last year this time, you should have gone through seed time and harvest. That means you should be somewhere else now. And if you're not there, then you may need to do some self-reflection and see, okay, what am I holding on to that will not allow this harvest to manifest and to come into fruition? So,
Indeed, right? See, I'm walking in this season right now, this morning, right? That I wasn't walking in this last week, right? So God, Allah, the universe, or whatever, however your understanding of the Creator is, He established a way for a whole week. I get free counseling, free consultation. Look at God. Look at God. Come on, somebody. Look at God. Now, I might hit up next week and she be like, put in an appointment. Yeah, but yeah, it's all about growth and development and understanding that anything that doesn't grow is stagnant and dies and is dead. It's non-productive.
And there's something
right?
that you're holding on to relate it to your topic. Something that you're holding on to that's keeping you from growing. So like Mike was saying, what is it that you need to get rid of? What person, place, or thing? I call them nouns. That is it that you need to get rid of. July is when I do, like Mike was saying, my annual I Quit Challenge. And I have a group, and they talk about what they're going to quit. And then we encourage each other for 31 days. So, yeah.
Indeed. You know what I'm saying? I like that, the I Quit Challenge. I need to start doing that. I ain't going to tell y'all what I need to quit. But it's some stuff I need to quit, right? I'm still a serial killer. You know what I'm saying? I'm still a serial killer. I'm still a Lucky Charms, Raisin Bran, Kellogg's cornflake killer. You know what I'm saying? So it's some things.
The biggest box of cornflakes I've ever seen in my life.
They see me come in Sound Club, they like, yo, there go the serial killer. Somebody call the cops. Yeah. But yeah, some things we all gotta, you know what I'm saying, make the proper changes in who we are and in our life. You know, and so that's what it's all about. But giving up on those things that hold you back is only hard because you want to keep holding on to it, you know? And so, and it takes discipline. It takes real discipline to stop doing things that is holding you down and holding you back. But you gotta have the strong will and desire to make those changes, right? Right? So I ain't gonna hold you up because I know it's Memorial Day. Some of y'all been up this morning prepping for the cookout, right? And it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, right? I don't know how many, I'm telling my age, but how many of y'all used to watch Saturday Night Live when Eddie Murphy was on there, right? And he was the black Mr. Rogers, right? It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's a wonderful day in the neighborhood. Could you be my neighbor, right? So we got to get back to turning the hood into a neighborhood, right? And so, and definitely enjoy your day, but think about giving up on all those things that hold you back and hold you down. And it ain't as hard as you think it is, right? I know that saying, it's easily said than done. But it's the only reason why it's easily said than done is because deep down, you don't want to do it. So let's get in our mind that we want to make the proper changes to who we are, right? And always understand self-improvement is just the basis for community development. Once we self-improve, we work on the self, right? Somebody else can give us advice about our life. We can do all the studying in the world and get all the information from other people, but if we don't apply it, then we ain't gonna make it happen. So I want to thank y'all for listening to North Star Talk with your host, Michael Muhammad, right? AKA the Mike God. Peace.